What's up, everybody? It's me, Shoot 'em Down, and I'm back here with another standard deck for you guys. Now, you might be asking yourself, but shoot, you already made 4-color in the last video. How could you possibly top that this time? Hold on to your pants, because I got 5-color sagas for you. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and go over the deck a little bit, and then we'll jump into some games. So, 5-color sagas. I get it. I know. Shoot, you're crazy. I already know that. That's nothing new to me. But check this out. The Kami War is an absolute house. This card is so sick. It's got 3 modes, obviously every saga does. On the first mode, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls. Super strong. On the second one, return up to one other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, then each opponent discards a card. And before we get into that, there's something I need to talk about. When you choose a target with this, and if for some reason that target were to leave before this ability resolves, the opponent will not discard. So that's important to keep in mind. If you think for some reason, like if you're targeting a treasure token, for example, and they just sack it in response, they won't discard. So keep that in mind. But the big thing too is, like I'm saying with tokens, like you can 2-for-1 them big time, even with the second one, because you can target a token, it gets bounced, ergo destroyed. And then they discard a card on top of that. So super strong. But on top of that, you can target your own permanents with this to be able to, for example, reset your other sagas to get more value out of them. So let's say, for example, we have Waking the Trolls, and it's going to number 3, while the Kami War is resolving on number 2. We can return the Waking Trolls. The third saga will still resolve for Waking the Trolls, so we'll still get our 4/4 Trolls. But before this is destroyed, the Kami War will bounce it back to our hand, and then we'll be able to replay it and go through it all again. So super strong. And then on top of that, the opponent discards. Obviously, with 5-color, mana fixing is a big thing. And honestly, the lands in Standard right now are pretty great for making sure that we're consistent enough with having all of our colors. But on top of that, we have Prosperous Innkeeper, which gives us the treasure to make sure we have our colors. Fable of the Mirror Breaker makes that 2/2 Shaman, and then Winnet Swings make treasures. The Celestis helps mana fix. The Restoration of Iganjo gets us only planes, but the big thing is on the second saga, you can discard a card, and when you do, return target permanent card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped, and that includes lands. So if you want to be able to ramp and get to the Kami War faster between, Prosperous Innkeeper, Celestis, Fable, and Restoration, you can pitch any of these lands and bring it back to the battlefield tapped. And you'll have that access to that in the next turn. So that helps. Binding of the Old God on the second one, search your library for a forest card. We don't just have forest, and it doesn't say basic forest. So that's why we have a copy of each snow land that has the forest typing. So that if there's a color we don't have, for example, if I don't have black, I can go search out the Woodland Chasm, and now I have access to black for the next turn. So that helps mana fix. And then I believe that's it. Yeah. Card draw. I gotta have card draw. So we got Fable the Mirror Breaker for the loot, Celestis loots, Showdown of the Scalds. This card is so insane. If you've been playing against Naya Runes, you know how powerful this card is because they play this 4 copies. And we're going to play 4 copies because it's equally as strong in our deck. Battle of Frost and Fire. On the third saga, whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, draw 2, discard a card. And then, the Kami War, when it flips and starts swinging, not only do you have a 6/6 flying trample or a flample, when it attacks, the defending player chooses a non-land card in your deck, or your graveyard, and then bounces it back to your hand. And then the Kami gets buffed based off the CMC of that card. So lots and lots of card advantage, recursion, Spirit Sister's Call. I have this as a 1-of because this card is so sweet, and hopefully it shows up in our games today. But when you have a late game, or you're in a late game match, this card will just take over. Like, this card is so insane for rebuying sagas back to the battlefield. Hopefully this comes up because I will prove to you how powerful this is. Board wipes, we had Meathook Massacre as a 2-of, which is also an enchantment. Battle of Frost and Fire, and the big thing too about this is that it deals 4 to each non-giant creature and each planeswalker. So this is just a great board clear. And then I do have the one of Vornklex, obviously, because not only is it 6/6 trample haste for 6, which is great stats, but if you would put one or more counters on permanent you control, put twice that many counters, and that includes your Sagas. So your Sagas are going twice as fast, and then your opponent's creatures and planeswalkers or Sagas, their Sagas don't even work, because with Vornklex on the field, they can't get counters, because it's halved, rounded down, so their Sagas don't even trigger. Their planeswalkers come in with half loyalty, and if they're putting 1/1 counters, they're not going to get their 1/1 counters. So Vornklex is just extremely strong and surprisingly just really good in the meta right now, I feel like. So that's pretty much the deck. So without further ado, let's jump into some games and see what we can do. All right, in our first game here, we're on the draw. Our hand is a little awkward. If we can draw another land, and our Fable could get us there, but I don't think we risk it. I think we mulligan. This is much better. I think we can afford to lose one meat hook. Alright, lead off with an Arctic Tree Line. Vornklex, I don't want you till later. Oof. Magda, huh? Hopefully our Meat Hook Massacre will put in some work for us. Yep. Oof. They are firing on all cylinders here. Why Arlen? Why? Why did it have to be Arlen? So we can go Fable here to maximize our mana, or we can go Prosperous Innkeeper to ramp us a treasure for the guaranteed meat hook that'll scoop everything up. I think that might be what we need to do. So let's get red. Let's see. White, green, red. Okay, we're just missing blue. So let's go like this. Another thing too is we could have played Fable to try and bash at Arlen, but I would be very surprised if they don't have another creature that they can just flash in now. It's a Bard class deck? Wow. Alright. So they went for the full swing here, which kind of makes me regret not playing Fable. They had a stop there. Oh, right. Because it's a one mana creature because of Bar class. Oh, but they did mess up. They should have flashed it in before damage so that they could have drawn 2 cards. Whoops. Okay. Well, Tovolar and Arlen is a problem. So we can obviously meat hook for 2. Or we could try to set up to the point where we can scoop everything up. I don't know though, because if I don't do this now, then they're going to draw a ton of cards. Tovolar is going to draw a card anyway. This sucks. This sucks. Okay, well, in retrospect, I probably should have played the tap land. I always forget that part of Tovolar. I always forget it. No matter how many times I've seen it, no matter how many times I've done it myself, I always forget that if they have 3 wolves, it's a forced night. Nightbound. Yep. Ugh, this is brutal. And now they have vigilance? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Okay, well, they can give trample to one thing, or no. Their legendaries tap for mana. Yeah, this is looking rough. So if I swing 1, 2, 3, 4, get me hook for 4, that doesn't even work. Oh boy. I think we're gonna die. I think we're gonna die very badly. I haven't seen a bar class deck in a long time. I mean, I dig it. I like seeing it. But I don't like when it ruins my day. Yeah, they can give trample to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 things. They can give it to whatever they want here. Yeah. Am I just dead? Oh yeah, I'm just dead. GG. Oh boy, they had a crazy start. Sheesh. That was brutal. Alright. Good showing, good showing. It's all good, baby. It's all good. We'll count that as warm-up. That was just a warm-up game. Not even tripping. Cheese bee. Cheese be thy name. Okay, I go first. I don't have white. Let's see what we draw. Maybe we'll be a Luxac. Not quite, not quite. Oh no. Is this like blue-black control or something? Esper. Fun. We could binding nothing, but that seems dumb. The only reason I would want to do that is to get the white-green snowland. Make sure we have white. And now I'm sure they have the Wandering Emperor. Faster. Yep. Just like clockwork, man. I don't know if this is a counterspell or if this is a Doomscar. I'm hoping it's a Doomscar.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Okay, well, I guess we just go for Kami War and see what happens. We could also just go for Binding in case they have Jawari. But whatever. Let's go for Kami War. That's the bigger win. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby. Fracture? Who plays Fracture? I mean, it's good in this meta. Short target artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. For 2? That works. I guess we 2 for 1 them, technically, right? 8 the Wandering Emperor, 8 a Fracture. Take that. I wonder if they didn't... I wonder if they have a counterspell, but they didn't counterspell because they had the Fracture. Something for us to keep in mind. Opponent's in the tank. Black, red. So I'm missing white. I'm just missing white. Blue, green, red, black, yeah. Ah, Behold the Multiverse was their foretell. Or one of their foretells. I'm guessing they were digging for a land. Yep. Blowing up Will Tree? Sure. No reason to float. I don't have anything instant speed. Let's get planes. Get double black for meat hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feels weird to Kami War here. So maybe we 2, 3. Just binding and restoration. That seems fine. Opponent roping us? What do you do, opponent? Is this counterspell mana? Let's see. This is probably worth... Whoa. Okay. I'd like to get my planes, please. Value? Well, opponent has a lot of cards in hand. What I wouldn't give for a showdown of the skulls off the top. I like how I play enchantments out of nowhere, and then I play against the guy playing Dongbringer Cleric and Fracture. Seems good. Ooh, I can't wait to blow that up. Hey, ask and you shall receive. Okay, what do we need? We got all of our colors, but we could use more. White mana? I guess. Let's get an Arctic Tree. Go ahead and Kami War this thing. Later. And go. Got it. 1, 2, 3. I have enough to... Ooh, they drew a card? Maybe that's okay. As long as I don't have a counterspell. Ooh, yeah. Ooh! Okay, what do I want to do here? I think I reset my binding and then make him discard a card. Yeah, that seems good. That seems good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Is it right? Do I slam Vorinclex? I just feel like they have... Because I can go Showdown and Binding right now. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm going to do that. I think it's right to stay ahead on cards. Oh, that's nice. I can just Binding from there instead of my hand.
You win this round.
Go ahead. Yep. Take the 1. Opponent has drawn 3 beholds. Pretty good. Don't mind my giant mug. Ooh, they don't like something. They don't like the Kami War. You can have a 3-2, they say. Okay. Let's get blue-green. Okay, so I can actually get to the point where I can bold wipe and get my guy out of range upward, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. I can Vorinclex. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. So play Vorinclex. Pump the homie. Meat hook for 3. Pump the homie twice. Bash. Kind of sucks not being able to get down the Fable. Siphon Insight. Could be bad for us. We have a lot of good cards in our deck. The thing is, though, if they can't get rid of Vorinclex, then if they take a Saga from us, they're not going to get any value out of it. What you got? Oof. Got it. It's a big otherworldly light. Oh, heck yeah. What a draw step. I'd like to draw more cards. And pop my guy. Oh, baby, baby. Celestis. Pump. Fable. Pump. Bash for 9. And we might as well loot. We can get rid of that. Loot again. I think Restoration of Iganjo is probably best card between the two. Yikes. That hurts. Alright. Let's get this down. I know we're not board wiping anything, but we still get value out of it. I don't think I have any more planes in the deck. And we'll pass. Ugh. That is something. It's Farewell hurts. Farewell hurts a lot for our deck. Junji. Okay. Decline. Bottom those. We'll keep Fable. I mean, the worst they can do to us is make us discard 2. Land and binding. Whoa! Behold the unspeakable. What? I don't think I've ever seen that in constructed play. It's good though. It's definitely good. Get that. So they have a land in hand, no man lands. Let's go ahead and... Which one do I blow up? Restoration? Oh my god, negate. They had negate. Alright. That kind of sucked. Maybe I should have led with Fable. Oh, man. The ordering. That's good. They were able to discard down to 1 or no cards before the restoration went up. So they could just draw the pure raw 4 cards. Yep, discard that. Doesn't do too much for us. Ugh. So much removal. I think we just get this down. Assuming, hopefully they don't have a counterspell here. Alright, here's the hope, and then I'll have another farewell. Or it's farewell to us. I still got 3 showdowns in my deck? That doesn't sound right. Haven't I done like a bunch? 1, 2... Okay, I still got 2 more. No point in swinging. They're at 1, but they are not. As of right now, Meat Hook is protecting us from like a Doomscar. Ooh. If this resolves, You know what's great about this too is every time the tokens sack at the end step, it triggers Meat Hook. Swinging for lethal. Right. All right, let's hope this resolves then. Just a way to draw a card, I guess. Brutal, man. How many cards they got left? 23? We got 20. Grindy game. Oof. Show me the scry. No. Maybe. Even Fable doesn't seem that great, but guess it's the best we got. Oh man, them getting rid of Meat Hook really sucked. In retrospect, I could have put the Battle of Frost and Fire on top. We would have drawn 3 cards or 2 cards. So maybe that was a misplay. Oh, Esper Control, why you do this to us? Okay, loot away 2. Showdown's great, but is it going? Oh, baby. Does this one resolve? Okay, we are getting dangerously low on cards though, and we've only seen one Wandering Emperor, and I find it hard to believe that they don't have more. So they're probably sitting on one. Wow. Gain 14. Alright, keep drawing cards. Can start blowing up their lands. Why not? Get rid of that one. And we'll play Innkeeper. I mean, I would be very surprised if they don't have a board wipe at this point. But if not, then this Waking the Trolls will be very good. Cast this. Send the Innkeeper to the gym. Do they have no instants right now? Blow up. I don't know. This one? Land. Feels kind of unfortunate not to be playing all of our cards there. But I didn't want to board wipe us. Because I want them to do it for me. Was it really the best idea to do that before I get a million trolls? Oh, right. Only based off the number less than I have. Okay. I haven't played with Waking the Trolls in a long time. Pump. Yep. I mean, yeah. Ugh. Getting dangerously low. 5 cards left. No! They could siphon life me out of the game. Or siphon insight me out of the game. Yeah. Yeah, we kind of knew that they're probably sitting on... Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. do about that. Land? We don't need lands right now. What do I got at the bottom here? Innkeeper, Battle of Frost and Fire, and an unknown. Oh man, them getting that Wretched Sorrow for like X was 14 was brutal, dude. Brutal. They took the board wipe. Yeah. Look, their land doesn't matter because I'm about to lose anyway. I was like, have I seen my Spirit Sisters call yet? Of course. I had a 50-50 there. 50-50, and I lost the 50-50. Jeez. Yeah. We're gonna die here. We got controlled for too long. Kami Ward, why don't you have haste? There's a 5-color card. I think it should have haste as well as flying and trample. Doesn't matter. Play it just to show it off. Combat hit ya. Yeah! Let's get him. I don't think I have any way to reset cards back into my deck. But let's just double check. Yeah, we don't. So let's blow up their land. Because we can. And then we'll put a stop on our main phase so we don't instantly die and we can concede on our own terms to really stick it to them. Alright. That's what I get. Oh, dang it, dude. Three of our colors. We got Teamer colors, we got Fable, we're on the draw. Let's see what we can do with this. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Don't tell me they're doing the same thing. How is that possible? No. Oh, no. And I don't have any black to deal with this Magda right now. Magda's so strong. What we got here? Are you doing like 5-color dragons? Okay, so if the egg dies, or a dragon dies, you may cast a creature spell from among cards you own in exile with hatchling counters without paying their mana cost. Okay. So we have to be careful and hopefully exile the egg. Whoa! Why so aggressive? Okay. Loot. Loot, I think. I don't think the restoration is what we need right now. We need to find lands. Okay. Couple options here. I could binding the Dragon Kami Reborn so that they don't get the egg because they have 2 cards in exile right now. Or I can swing and meat hook for 3 and wipe away their board. Maybe that's right. Or I might only have to... Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Ugh, that's tough. I take 5, they get no... Yeah, I just don't want them to get another treasure. Meat hook. Get him out of here. Gain some life, take a damage. Alright. Do not let the egg die. We gotta Kami War the O1. Because I'm scared. Could also just binding it and see what they got and then deal with that. And then they play like whatever the 5-color dragon is, and then I get. Oh goody, it's my friend Goldspan Dragon. You know what? I'm just gonna, well, because this hits whenever the egg or a dragon dies, so... Do we just... Alright, here's the plan. Get rid of dragon, or Goldspan. Hope that the dragon they're about to cast can die. Oh! They don't even have a dragon to cast? Alright, we got very fortunate. Oh, well, now they could definitely get one. They picked that one pretty quick. Kind of makes me wonder. Removal spell for my Kiki Jiki? Yeah, you do. Use that treasure, homie. I like it. Alright, we need... What do we need? We got blue, red, green. Alright, so white or black, doesn't matter. I'll take the white green. Play another one of these. Please just draw me the Kami War so I can exile the egg and not have to worry about it. Okay, they can chill out on the frickin' Dragon Kami Reborn. Discard. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Bummer. Alright. I am so afraid. I am now definitely afraid because they got 5 cards. 5 cards. All right, here's the plan. Double Vorinclex. That's gonna shut off their things, and we're just gonna buy some time. I don't know if that's right. Maybe that's wrong, but I doubt they can kill Vorinclex. Yes, yes, that is what I wanted. Play the Kami Reborn. So we're gonna... I guess we can exile this. And then bounce this. And then that way, even if they replay it, it's not gonna work because Vorinclex shuts it off. Let's go! Woo! Alright. This hand... Well... I was gonna say this hand's not great, but it does kind of have everything I want on the play. I just need one more land. Alright. Take the gamble. I won the gamble. I am a professional Magic player. Turn 2 Shambling Ghast. Okay. Yeah, I knew we were going to draw Prosperous Innkeeper. I just knew it. Because I don't have green. Bell Stinger. It's a lot of value. Make a treasure. Draw 2 cards. And get a Death Toucher. Baby. I need blue. We're gonna go Restoration to get our next land. Cool thing is I can pitch Prosperous Innkeeper next turn and play it for free. I don't mind that. Yikes. Yeah. Pitch. Play. Now, do we go... Because I can go Celestis and Innkeeper. I can do a few things here. We could also just battle Frost and Fire. I think I'm gonna go Celestis Innkeeper. My hope is that they overextend more, and then we'll get a big battle of Frost and Fire out. And then when Edgar flips, we can binding the coffin. That's the hope. That's the dream. Maybe you could chill out on attacking me, bro. Seems good. Whew. Yeah. I do lose my architect though, if I do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Eight mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I definitely want to binding the wedding announcement. And then maybe we just wait a turn on anything else. Because when I go to block with the architect, I can at least gain a life from that, because it'll make the token. I'm just hoping to get a lot more out of this Battle of Frost and Fire than... Two, that'll trade. Could also just eat one. Maybe that's better. Buy another turn. Sure. I know they get to draw a card, but... Oh well. That's actually great for us. Yeah, they get to draw 2 cards, but now I can just binding the coffin. I don't mind that. Okay, so we have red, we need green. We had green there. Let's go green, red, I think. Yeah. Land. Get your coffin out of here. They have a deli dispute. Psh. I tell you, man, black-white always has everything. Do I just swing? They trade with the Faustinger. Because they're not going to not swing, right? Ugh, they got a lot of cards. Dude, black-white right now is just the epitome of value. This is a very different Orgeat deck, though. Veteran, Mender, Bystander. Interesting stuff. I guess, well... Yeah, that's fine. Do they have another deadly dispute? Hmm. Three more life, so they gained 2, 3. Okay, it would have flipped anyway. Good, because I would have felt real dumb. I would have felt real dumb. Yeah. Spirit Sister's Call is gonna start getting us value here. Go to combat. In turn, we'll sack our other binding to binding the culprit. They do have another deadly dispute. Telling you, every time they draw one, they draw them all. Oh, come on. That's not nice. That was gonna get us value. Teleportation circle. Oh my god, that is disgusting with Mender. Look at this cute little deck. Yeah. Draw a card, gain 3. Yeah. Alright. I guess board wipe. And Celestis is just a free activation, right? Might as well. Don't need that. They got nothing? They're just sitting on a hand full of removal, dude. And probably Wandering Emperor. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Let's activate. Sucks because Fable's not bad, but definitely is probably the weakest card here. We'll blow up black-white, I guess. And then they slam Emperor. Oh, they don't have it? Wow, kind of find that hard to believe. Well, the moment they get like another Circuit Mender, this is bad. This is bad for us. Oh, they sacked one to right. Sure. Sure. Get the old loot going. Oof. Could just play World Tree and never have to worry about mana again. I don't think it's necessary. It might just be right to keep it. The question is, do I take this turn to draw 2 cards? I'm just going to do it. Okay. Seems good, and then we will get rid of Teleportation Circle. Because we don't need them getting crazy value. They already get so much. Yeah. A very welcoming vampire. What? Look at them being all cool like us. You're gonna sack that and bring that back? Okay. Fair play. Alright, can we get... Well... That helps. I want the Kami War, though, like now. To get rid of the Spirit Sisters call. There we go. Get it out of here. Nobody needs ya. I think just about every card in their deck draws a card. I just want them to be out of cards one time. Hey, I'll take it. I don't know why they conceded, but I'll take it. All right, this is an excellent hand. Mana fixing is pretty good. Innkeeper, Restoration, Showdown. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yep. Soul Tie. Oh my. Now I regret not playing the Woodland Chasm. Blue. Innkeeper. Go. At least it didn't flip. Because, like, Stowaway is so good because it's a 2-mana wolf that can just flip immediately if you're on the play. It's not too often that people will always have a play on turn 2. They could. But that's why it's so good. Who would have thought that a body that's unblockable and draws cards would be good? A very suspicious... Oh, what? What? You're gonna blow up my treasure now? That's actually really bad for us. That is really bad for us. Wow. I did not expect that. And I can't just sit here and hope they don't have another ninjutsu. Like, I was really banking on that treasure. Kopitech wrecker. More like wreck me. Wrecked my face. Okay, so... yeah, I literally can't do anything yet. They can activate the Hydra for 1. No point not swinging it. I mean, I'm hoping they overextend at least a little bit more so I can meat hook them. But I don't know what their game plan is here. Okay, good. You know what? They're gonna ninjutsu the 1,000. Oh, no, okay. I was afraid they're gonna ninjutsu the dude that takes a card. I don't like this open mana. I really don't. I'm very worried. Well, if I'm gonna meat hook, I don't know if they have like Jawari or a protection spell. Do I just stop overthinking it and go for it? Probably. Swing. And hope this works. Yeah. Good old Spell Pierce. Frickin' Spell Pierce. I don't know why it hurts extra bad when it's Spell Pierce, but Spell Pierce hurts. It hurts my soul, and this is going to be very bad. Oh, but they don't have double blue, so they can't do that. The ninjutsu costs 2 and 2 blue. I think they might be realizing this now. You'd still get to draw a card, though. Red mana would be... oh, it doesn't matter. World Tree is going to be active this turn. Perfect. But I drew it anyway. Okay. Do I just do this? And blow up one of their blues? If this resolves? Obviously, I'd like to blow up their man land, but keeping them off from being able to... it wasn't an oops, that was intentional. Mm-hmm. Three, 4, 5, 6. Take your land, play our land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fable gives me a blocker on the Kappa. If I play Vorinclex, doesn't really do much. All right, let's start with a showdown. See if we can get more showdowns. Well, they just naturally, of course, I get rid of their second blue source and they draw plenty of blue sources after that. Story of my life. So they get in for 4, put me to 3. Or swing for 3, put me to 4. No real reason not to swing with the stowaway there, right? Innkeeper. God, I wish Innkeeper was on the battlefield before that resolved. This seems too slow. But it is a cheap... No. Alright, we'll pitch that. Okay. Play a land. I think... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start with this. Make him huge. Opponent, I would like to draw 4 cards. Cool. Oh, Mate Hook, you say? Mate Hook, you say? I can swing 1, 2, 3. Wait, I can swing this guy. Mute. Play. Okay, that'll give me treasure. Play, give me treasure. 1, 2. I'm just afraid of another... I'm afraid of another Spell Pierce. I mean, I could do Mate Hook for 1. Is that worth it? That's probably worth it. Yeah. Put the counter here. Still got 2 mana to be able to pay for Spell Pierce. This will gain us a life. Hopefully. Okay. Play Innkeeper. Pop up the Shaman more. And go. No attacks. I don't think. No. Okay. Fading Hope. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can't swing with the Hall this turn. So I think when I'm definitely going to wake the Trolls next turn, and we're going to blow up all the Storm Giants. Because I don't want to deal with the 7/7. Alright, no secrets from us. We know what they got. Should I say your go? Ooh, Kami War. Dirty, 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 dirty. Opponent, I'd like to resolve my Sagas, please. Alright. Let's wake some Trolls. Make Innkeeper a little beefier. Like that. Land. Blow up their flyer. And it's taking a lot in me not to spam your go on him right now. But I'll be the bigger person. Ooh, oh, that feels so good. It feels so good when your opponent is not the nicest person and you crush them. Happens, man. Karma. It's gonna happen. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video with the 5 color sagas. Overall, I think we went 3 and 2 today. I believe that's our record for the day. Not too bad. Positive win record, which is good. Obviously, we're playing 5 color, which may or may not be like a tier 1. It's definitely not tier 1, I would say. But this deck is very fun. Very fun. Has a lot of cool lines that we didn't necessarily get to see today. But I do enjoy this deck a lot. Super fun. Very interactive. Tons of value. Recursion, card draw, treasures, life gain, destroy. It's got it all. It's got it all. And this deck is excellent. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you enjoyed the 5 color sagas. Please give it a try if you think that might be something you want to try in Arena or take to your local FNM. Or heck, take it down and crush a tournament with it. Why not? I think it could happen. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you next time.